Hey guys, I'm Chef Matt Demille. Welcome to another episode of Eat Well with Blue Goose. I'm in Toronto, Ontario, Canada with Adam Van Koeverden cooking up chimichurri chicken sandwiches fit for an Olympian. Let's get into it. Hey guys, welcome to Eat Well with Blue Goose. I'm here with Adam Van Koeverden, Canadian Olympic kayaker, so I'm a little intimidated right now.
I'm intimidated by your chefing, man. You get the best food I've ever seen.
So we're in Adam's backyard. He's welcomed us into his home, and he's gonna show me some of his cooking. I'm gonna show him some of my cooking, and we're just gonna chill. We're just gonna grill some beautiful Blue Goose product and just hang out.
Yeah, I love it. Food's always been a huge passion. Having to consume like 5,000–6,000 calories a day while I was training hard. I wanted to eat good food. I grew up working in restaurants, but just always inspired by guys like you.
Awesome, thank you, thank you. I mean, and I think, you know, as an athlete as well, you don't want to just, you know, grab the biggest quantity of stuff that you can. Obviously, you want to perform well, so you want to put quality in your body.
Yeah, you run a high-performance vehicle on really good gasoline, right? Not only that, I was, you know, vegetarian for a while, and I'm like, you know, concerned about the way we raise certain meats, and I'm so satisfied whenever I purchase Blue Goose meats because it's ethically raised.
I appreciate that so much. Why kayaking? You just like got into it when you were younger?
Yeah, I tried lots of sports, but I was only good at one, so I guess I just stuck with it, you know? I don't paddle every day anymore, but when I want to, I just come out of the quiver and hop on the water. It's just a good sport that allowed me to work on my own. I wasn't much of a team sport guy growing up, so just grinded out 5,000 kilometers a year for 20 years or so.
Crazy. I've actually never tried it, so you got to take me out. There's two there.
Yeah, no, you're not going to use one of those.
No, I'll use a barrel.
Yeah.
I'll use a wine barrel.
That's good.
Let's get cooking. Yeah. So good? You hungry?
I've actually not eaten today. I've had like scraps, and my cookies are burning, so I'm just going to grab those.
I'm really excited about this dish today because you cannot beat a good sandwich.
No,
you know what I mean?
A chicken sandwich. Chicken thighs on bread, like almost any way you do it.
Definitely. Chicken and chicken thighs as well, you know, as well, because they are that darker meat. So I mean, they're juicier, they're more flavorful. So we got your chimichurri. Let's open these guys up and marinate them.
The quality of this chicken is just so like evident every time I open a pack, you know.
With the acidic chimichurri, I mean, you could grill these right away, but we could, you know, marinate them overnight. I mean, you know, the longer the better, but they don't have to sit for too long.
And it'd be nice to save a little bit of the chimichurri as like a sauce as well, like sauce it up a little bit.
Cool. I'll set some aside. So you do a lot of cooking?
Baking more so since quitting the kayaking, but I was always into cooking, and we always feeding ourselves at training camp, and typically I'd live with like, you know, between 4 and 6 other guys, and the guys who liked cooking would do the cooking, and the guys who didn't like the cooking would do the dishes. So,
obviously you chose cooking.
Yeah, I like doing dishes. You saw my kitchen, so you probably don't like doing dishes.
So, yeah, we got the chicken thighs in there. We'll add in that beautiful chimichurri. I got some saved on the side so we can, you know what I was thinking about actually is you could actually like fold that into like a little bit of mayo. Just do like a punchy, you know, chimichurri aioli.
Yogurt.
Some yogurt, yes, have that like tartness. Would be really good. Chimichurri's in there. We'll give that a stir up.
That smells so good.
Yeah.
Little basil, so much parsley will just pop. Basil is such a potent little leaf. I'm excited about when you mentioned lime pickled onions, and they're like short pickled, like you don't have to leave them for months and months.
And you can do that with sort of delicate vegetables like cucumber. So like any sort of acid. We're gonna do with limes today, but you know, even a little splash of vinegar, some salt, and like whatever flavorings you want. And it's kind of nice too. It doesn't you have to sit in a jar up on your grandma's shelf for 2 years, right?
I'm gonna watch real closely as you do this onion, because pickled onions are one of my favorite things.
Yeah, I mean, you could do it with white onions, but I like doing red onions. I just find them a little sweeter.
Color is flavor, right?
Yeah, the color, when you pickle them, they just kind of like turn neon. You know, they kind of pop. So it's really cool.
Is this lime pickled onion something that you use often in some of your recipes?
I use them quite a bit. And then, you know, actually the pickling, the liquid that you're done with as well, you can use that in other areas. You can use it like in a vinaigrette, or you know what I mean? But again, like I said, it's one of those things that you can have on hand. Yeah, I'm gonna hit it with a bit of salt first, some kosher salt, and the kosher salt's just gonna like, you know, draw out a little bit of the moisture of the onions, soften them up a bit just initially. But yeah, you can throw that right on top. You just want to like use your hands and just sort of like rub the onions, you know what I mean, and get the lime like really working. So you can see already, you know what I mean, the color just kind of pops a bit. We have the grill on high because, you know, I like to have that nice char. So I'm gonna throw these on the grill.
I find with thighs, I always like to cook them skin side down. I find they stick a lot less. The cut side is a little bit cooked by the time you flip it. This grill is doing its good work.
So You were at the Olympics.
I was at four as an athlete, yeah. First Olympics was in 2004 in Athens.
Yeah.
Arguably my best ones. I was 22 years old and I had no idea what I was in for. I was just going for fun and because I like kayaking. And came home with a gold and a bronze medal from those. 4 years later, went to Beijing, got to carry the flag for Canada. That was a highlight for sure. And then London was really fun because I was young in Athens, so it wasn't like my age group necessarily.
Right.
But by the time we got to London, it was like everybody that I grew up paddling with was there, and some really like lifelong friends, and a lot of guys that I raced against, you know, I'd visited them in their home countries and slept on their couches and met their parents and everything. So I guess by then it was just a bit more of a family. That's the best part about sport is the people that you meet.
I mean, you must have been so busy and training so hard through those years that now you're like...
Yeah, man, we get to do a cooking show.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, no, I just like being home a lot, you know? I just moved into this new place and I've got a dog now, and I'm excited to like live in Toronto and stay here and take my vacations in Ontario.
Cool. Yeah. So if you want to start putting that on, maybe a little bit on the bottom, a little bit on the top.
Might have created a future menu item here, man.
The Atom.
Man, those really changed, eh?
They're nice and soft. And for cilantro at the end.
Yeah, some of the smaller chicken ones and the bigger buns. You can get a second helping of chicken.
Beautiful. Nice one.
Okay. Wow. Yeah. I just got a hint of that. Are you guys ready?
That's the beauty shot right there.
That's
nice one, man. That's a high five for sure. Thanks, man. Those look delicious.
I can't wait.
You're very welcome. Enjoy. Cheers. Cheers. Yeah, that was awesome. Thank you so much. Cheers. Thanks, guys. Hey guys, thanks so much for watching. You can find the link to this recipe and others in the description below, or visit bluegoosepurefoods.com. Now, hit that like button, show us some love, and subscribe.